Hello, welcome back to more Kinkoi. But what? I forgot what we were doing.
よし、ようやく気分が落ち着いてきたわ。こんな流されることはもうありません。
Are you? Will you now?
最近の私は少々おかしかったわ。庶民なんかに絶対負けない。
Hey, Josasaki. And she might be right back to it. Well, what are you yelling for? I ran into just the right person as I got home. I wanted to have a quick talk with her as far as opening lines in this situation went. Could you show me, you know what?
ちょっとだけですよ。
Is he talking about the videos?
またかよ。
Rhea took off while sighing all the while. I wish she would have joined us, but what I'd used to lure her in Josaki made her run off. Anyhow.
何度も言っていますが、コピーは禁止。1時間ほどしたら取りに来ますから。
No copies. Thank you. I had her bring me that laptop from before. Josaki would drop off her laptop, almost like it was second nature, whenever I got in the mood to take a look at the treasure trove of files she had of Maria. She never stuck around to look at them with me, though. By the way, I heard the show you created was cancelled. I brought it up when I talked about it with the guys earlier this afternoon. It seemed to click with her instantly.
打ち切りというのは失礼な表現ですね。何か問題を起こさない限り、日本のテレビに打ち切りはありません。番組編成に対し継続なしです。
It didn't matter how she wanted to phrase it. At the end of the day, it had poor ratings and it got cancelled.
あと、私が作った番組というのも違うわ。私はただの学生です。テレビ番組を作る権限なんてあるわけないじゃない。
But you did make it, right?
後ろ盾にはなっていたわ。
I had heard as much from the guys. Culturally speaking, Japanese TV stations were majorly old-fashioned compared to American or other overseas entities. There are no systems in place to speak of to determine how to interpret ratings or how shows should be created. It all ultimately depended on first greenlight shows influential people want to be involved in. Although that was the assumption, there were passionate directors and producers who slaved away to make their passion projects a reality. All it took was word from the top, and they could definitely have a show placed in the best late night time slot. The founders rarely ever put in a good word, though. If the ratings tanked, it would be a disgrace.
あの番組ももう用なしだったわ。マリアを売り込むためにプロデューサーを雇ったのに、番組開始前にネットで火がついちゃってたんだから。
You're up to some impressively shady business, huh?
使える力を使うことが悪いことかしら。
Next time, save some local idol or indie band that actually needs that sort of power.
どっちにしろ、テレビにはもうそれほどの影響力はないわよ。
Her tone sounded sulky. That sort of reaction was only natural. There weren't that many people these days who got their big break or were endorsed by a TV station. In the future, TV stations are likely only going to be scraping by through real estate ventures, internet collaborations, and so forth. And that was just fine with me. I didn't have any interest in those kind of mechanisms of society. The thing that was actually important was, are you okay with that? You don't have any desire to make any more TV shows? I was curious how she felt about it. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm meddling, but I guess you were the only relative to the person who put in a good word for you to make the show in the first place. Does that mean you're, the passionate type since you had something like that for yourself? Ah, crap. I knew there was some enthusiasm in the way I spoke. That was horrible. A part of me was oddly excited by another person's failures. I hadn't wiped away my trauma towards failure yet, had I? Is this Josasaki? Or Ayaka, I should say? Luckily or not, Josasaki didn't know how I felt inside.
別に番組作りに対する情熱なんてないわ。終わったなら、ああそうって感じよ。もともとここ1年くらいプロデューサーたちに任せて放置していた状態だったしね。
She replied calmly. It didn't sound like she was putting on a front or like she was being excessively cold about it. I could assume those were her genuine feelings then. That was a relief. I see. It's not a failure then.
いいえ、挫折はありますよ。
Huh?
別にテレビ番組に限定する必要はないけれど、自分にも何かが作りたかった。世界一輝いている原石を見つけて、私はこれを世界に広める努力をしよう。そうだ、うちはテレビ屋だ。テレビの力を使って広めよう。という情熱は挫折したわ。
The internet did you in then.
あの子、私を置いてどんどん先へ行っちゃうんだもの。あの頃の自分は純粋だった気がするわ。
And you're not pure right now?
素晴らしいものをより広くへ、多くへ伝達する。それがメディアの純粋なあり方でしょ。だからそれにかけていた気がする。まあ、知れば知るほどテレビという媒体はメディアの中でも純粋さのかけらもないと知ったという挫折もあったけれど、ただそれでも確かに大勢の人が集まる、たくさんの時間が集まる場所だから。
I thought it was going kind of by the wayside.
そこに最高の時間を届けたかった。届けたい時間はあったわ。まあ、今更ですけど、今はもう満足しているわ。うまくいかなかったことも含めて。
I see. Even if she failed, she was still satisfied. That was a great mindset. As ideal as it was to go, like I cared, I'll shake it off towards failure. It's probably out of the question for her. The way she leisurely sidestepped the issue was for the best. If you fail, be satisfied with everything, with failure and all. I wonder how much easier it would have been if I could have shared this mindset in the old days.
まだ何か？
Nah, that's all. I figured you'd be upset and would like the chance to vent. That didn't look necessary, so we're all set here.
変な人ね。落ち込んでいたとして、あなたなんかに愚痴るわけがないじゃない。
Oh, she's acting cold to us again. Bucka. Why? You can at least let me hear you out. We're friends, aren't we?
誰が友達ですか？お調子に乗らないで、庶民が。
Bucka. Oh. She pushed back like I expected, but something seemed off. I figured she'd sneer more and make some majorly condescending comment at my expense. But she was blushing? What the heck? I consider us friends, Shozasaki. Can I call you Ayaki or maybe Aya-chan? How about Ah-chan?
おちょ、ふざけないで。
She left. How cute. Might be weird of me to say this after all that, but this felt right. Friends, huh? True enough, it didn't feel out of place for me to feel that way anymore. Talk about a surprise.
まったく、なんなのよあの男は。急に
This is gonna be PTSD or something. Just like gotta to censor this again.
ばあちゃんなんてもう10年は言われてないのにずうずうしいのよ。いちくんと同じ呼び方なんて。
She doesn't know. She doesn't know.
そうよ。いちくんのことを思い出して忘れましょう。あんな下品な男、いちくんにやっつけてもらうに限るわ。いちくんの。はい、最後、深呼吸。
If I was recording for longer, this is where I'd say it's okay. It's over too. To be honest, I have mixed feelings about radio calisthenics during my time off. Kind of, but I'd probably just sleep in until noon. Yeah, which is why I'm glad you woke me up this morning so I can use my day to the fullest. Sure. I'd appreciate if she showed me some restraint on cold days, but Akane-chan likely wouldn't abide by that request. You wake up and exercise all on your own, I see. Akane-chan, you wake up on your own all the time too. That's a world I'll never fit into. The most I could manage was to have Akane-chan wake me. It must be a rich girl thing to be able to wake up on your own. That was honestly amazing. Good to know. She wants some milk, huh? You drink hot milk? She said she was up all night. It's past 1 in the afternoon. Josasaki sank back into one of the foyer sofas, looking exhausted. You didn't see her record schedule like this often. I bet this was Josasaki, so I bet she was up all night for some serious reason. Oh, is just everyone gonna be sleeping now? Of course we go from Josasaki to you waking up right after. A common enough reason. One look at her phone and time just flew by.
眠くなってくるものじゃなくて？最近そういうのないな。ずっと起きてられる。
Your internal clock must be all out of whack. Before you knew it, you couldn't sleep even if you tried.
さらによろしくありませんわ。肌荒れの元ですわよ。肌荒れ？それはいかん。対策せねば。
You're awake at this hour, but you definitely won't get to sleep early tonight either.
そうだ、忘れてた。体内時計のパラドクス。寝ないでいるより寝る方が難しい。どうしよう、オーロ。なんか知らない、よく眠れる方法。
I'm not sure what advice you expect out of me.
オーロの部屋に薄着で入ってくる美少女ギャルの肌質がピッチピチかザラザラかの瀬戸際だよ、今。
Red alert, we need to fix this somehow. To be honest, I'm the kind of person who could fall asleep without putting any effort into it.
私も規則正しい生活をしているので、時間が来れば自然とですわね。ちくしょう、どうしたらいいんだ。お困りですか、お嬢さん。
What's that Kane doing?
何者？あっしが誰かはこの際どうでもよろしいでしょう。
She's gonna knock her out or something.
そんな方法が？あっしの言うことをこれからすれば、夜になったらそりゃあぐっすりですよ。
Or she's just gonna tire her out with exercises or something.
すごい、知りたい。
I'd love to hear it too.
興味あります？
Why does Akane suddenly have no picture? In all likelihood, she was likely going to suggest something exercise related.
十中八九スポーツっていうのでしょうね。教えてくれ、あかねちん。十中八九スポーツって言うだろう、そのよーく眠れる方法というのを。お教えしましょう。それは
Okay, there's the picture.
スポーツです。
She was right. Sports! Holy crap!
その手がありましたわ。
They're faking it.
そうでしょ？いいアイディアでしょ。
They're so faking it. Akane-chan proceeded to jump around excitedly. They both had gentle, almost motherly smiles.
スポーツ。今日は暇だからいいかも。なんかあるかい？疲れるのはやだよ。今日は練習もないので、ざっと20キロほど流してこようと思ってるんですけど。
I don't know how many miles that is.
疲れるのがやっつってんじゃん。聞いただけで疲れたよ。なんだか私も体を動かしたくなってきましたわ。
Sure, why don't we play a game together then?
おう。
Alright, let me think then. Well, first, a quick bathroom break.
ういうい、いっとれ。ゲロが戻ってくる前に、具体的に何をして遊ぶおつもりですの？まあ適当に外ブラブラすれば見つかるよ。ブラブラと5キロくらい。
A quick 5-kilometer walk.
走らない。
Oh, what do you want now?
目が覚めてきたら、またしたくなってきちゃった。
Oh my god.
ダメよ、ダメ。こんな昼からなんて一日中家にこもってるヒッキーじゃないんだから。性欲を否定するのは自然なことではない。だからその処理は恥ずべきことではありません。けれど最低限の節度は守るべきだわ。あれは夜だけ、夜にだけいちくんを思い出して少しだけする息抜きよ。それだけよ。いちくんを。
Oh no. Oh no.
市松さんは
Sweat drop. What? Sweat drop?
ねえねえあやかっち
To startle her? Yep! Called it.
びっくりした。何ですか私は何もしてません。昼からなんてするわけないじゃないですか。何が何かご用ですか？いや、これから眠気覚ましになんかスポーツでもって思ってるんだけど、あやかっちもどう？眠そうだし。スポーツいいですね。やりましょうよ。歓迎しますわ。綺麗な目。私とは全然違う。
Is she insecure about herself now or something?
この中に混ざっていれば、私も少しは綺麗になれるかもしれません。わかりました。ご一緒しましょう。よし、これで5人目だね。はい。5人
Oh, you here too, Tsusaki?
そ
Hmm?
それで具体的に何をいたしますの？走るのはなしなんですよね。
Let's look this up, and it says the best exercise for deep sleep is to stimulate your core muscles, then go to bed around 8 hours later.
今からやれば夜10時頃。ちょうど良いですよね。インナーマッスルというと
Is that like your abdomen?
筋トレですね。はは、絶対やだ。他にはヨガやバレエなんかも有名ですよね。
Speaking of, aren't you a world famous ballerina?
ええ、ヨガの基礎的な重大要素として存じておりますわ。
Okay, both of those are out. Things would get awfully stuffy if we had a pro around. If I had to come up with some other exercise to work our core muscles.
お、いいもんめっけた。
Rena brought something over from besides the PEs to our house. With her, she brought a great big dancing pile of hula hoops.
サッカー部がポジショニングの確認とかに使ってるやつだね。
We give them a quick rinse to clean them off.
なんだか懐かしいですね。小学校の頃、学校にあったような。私は幼稚園以来だわ。ソルティレージュにはないものですわ。知ってはいてもやったことありません。
Our group didn't seem especially impressed by them. Hula hoops weren't quite obscure, but very few people were especially good at using them. This was the perfect solution. Let's give it a go. I haven't done this in ages either.
オッケー。感謝しろよオーロ。今日は美少女腰くね記念日だぜ。
Oh my god. Hey, Rena. Thank you! What?
おうよ。
Wiggle, wriggle, jerk. Now the hula hooping session was well underway.
それぐるぐるぐる。
Look at the cottage head over there. Well, you are got a knack for this.
5本までならいけるぜ。オーロ、追加追加。
Gotcha.
よっせ。
Up.
そや。
Oh, she's doing it. Oh, I've never seen someone who could handle 3 at once.
実は昔ちょっとね、砂漠の国のお姫様になりたくて魅惑のめまいダンスの練習をよくしてたから腰使いには自信があるのさ。
Why a desert kingdom? Why'd you practice something so embarrassing?
なるほど、あんな風にすればよろしいんですね。こうして、え、
Rattle, rattle, rattle.
あら、落ちてしまいますわ。
Oh, it's something she's not good at.
タイミングが悪いね、カミニャン。もっとリズミカル にやるのさ。意外と難しいんですのね。大丈夫大丈夫、難しくなんてないですから。要は腰で回せばいいんですから、こうしてぐるぐるっと勢いをつけて、ファイヤー。飛んでっちゃった。待ってー。
Would you just phase through her or something?
まあ勢いだけじゃダメってわけ。これやってみて。こうでしょうか。あら、おかしいですわね。いやいや、いいよいいよ、ゆるーくゆるーく。はい。あ、回りましたわ。そうそう。
Mina-chan got the hang of it in no time. Out of everyone here, Mina-chan was the most successful athlete. It wasn't surprising that she had a knack for it.
カミナルさんすごいな。
You're right up there with her when it comes to reflexes, so you give it all you got. Mina-chan had an edge when it came to a sense of rhythm, but Akane-chan won when it came out to reflex speed. She ought to improve rapidly, once she figured out the trick behind it. Oh, just flings off again. But she wasn't in the mindset to figure out any tricks. Listen, Akane-chan, the hoop won't keep up with you if you gyrate at full speed. It's more like a dance with the hoop.
なるほど。フープと息を合わせるんですね。こうかな。
Yep, you're really doing it. Just like I thought, it all came together once you got the hang of it.
楽しいです。コツが分かってきました。フラフープさんと気持ちが近づいて一つになって、ファイヤー。
She's gonna whoosh again. Yep.
欲しいな。
But once she got into the swing of it, she was a lost cause.
完璧につかみましたわ。ほら、こんなにゆっくりも回せますわよ。おお、スロー回転までできるようになってる。これすっごい難しいのに。こうなったら腰で回しつつ頭でも回す奥義で対抗するきゃない。
Oh no, she's gonna do it with her head too. The teachers used to get mad at us all the time for that, saying it'd be dangerous if we hit our eyes. Mina-chan and Rina were having a blast. I better leave her be since it's clear she is having fun in her own way. Which left. Not going to hula hoop?
別にやるわよ。できるわ。
She's the only one in this group with blatantly horrendous reflexes.
なんよこんなの。こうやって腰に回して、ほよ。
Spin! She used her arms to rotate the hoop. Now she just had to gyrate her hips in sync with where her centrifugal force gathered. All she had to do was roll her hips. Crash!
あやかち、
You gotta be kidding, hey?
何があったの？誰かに後ろから押されたわ。
Nobody pushed you, you sent yourself flying. This wasn't a matter of bad reflexes anymore.
大丈夫かよ、あやかち。私をしようか。ちょいとキサキサ。3つ同時にやるのはどうしたらいいんですの？
Rina, you teach her. I would take over for Josasaki. First off, are you alright? If you think you're hurt, you should call it quits.
失礼ね。できるわよ、これくらい。
Despite her lack of enthusiasm, she gave that stubborn response now that she'd fallen on her face. Oh well, I guess I'd better teach her. Let's see, you're using too much force. If you sync up your movements with the hoop, it'll rotate on its own.
そんなこと言われても、回転してるものに合わせるなんて。
It's simple really. Here, try spinning on your arm. I'm sure you can do that. She hung it off her arm and gave it a spin. Everyone with agile arms could spin one of these no problem. But the hoop spun and smacked her in the face. Seriously? She sucks at the hula hoops in general. You're spinning it where your face is, so you need to keep it separate. This is becoming less and less of a case of reflexes. She seemed just plain klutzy, and more so by the minute. Yeah, I can. Spin, spin. I demonstrated for her. I've never practiced, so I can't do 3 at once like Reina. But if it's something like the slow spin Mina-chan's doing, swing! Hiya! That seemed to light a fire under her, and she was into it now. I guess I'd better buckle down and teach her now that she seemed motivated. Be careful not to fall and watch out for your face. Avoiding getting hurt should be your highest priority. Don't overdo it and keep... Will doing this hurt me in the back of your mind when you move. This should be enough to make a major difference. You have such a pretty face. It'd be a shame if you left any scars. Hmm? It puts me in a weird position. Like I said, something super smug. If you get all shy. Just be casual and let it go for me. That's better. Yep, just like that. And she falls again. Look, you're jerking your hips around too much. Remember how it felt when you rotated around your arm? You aren't spinning it with your hips. It spins on its own through centrifugal force, so all you need to do is create an axis for it. Come on! And it launches again. Oh, as surprising as it is, what she said wasn't wrong. The sensation of gyrating is a big part of it. You're overthinking it, so your reflexes can't keep up. She traded one problem for another. Yeah, you said it. I'll call it here, and so see you guys next time. Bye.